Alright, listen up, cat parents. What if I told you your cat might not actually understand when you say I love you? Shocking, right? You've been cuddling them, talking to them, but they could be completely puzzled by the whole thing. They're not just being difficult, well, sometimes they are, but they're trying to tell us they care in their own way. I'm about to break down 9 ways you can show your cat you love them, and they'll totally get it. Ready to speak fluent feline? Let's go. You know that feeling when you lock eyes with your cat across the room and they give you that slow, languid blink? That's not them being sleepy, it's a whole lot of love packed into one gesture. In the wild, staring someone down is a challenge, a threat. But when your cat closes their eyes slowly while looking at you, they're saying, hey, I trust you enough to be vulnerable with you. Next time your cat is chilling nearby, catch their gaze and give them a slow blink. Hold it for a beat, then open your eyes slowly. Don't be surprised if they blink back, you've just spoken their language. Ever had your ankles ambushed by your cat while walking down the hallway? Or maybe you've been graced by a sudden flying leap onto your desk during a Zoom call? Yeah, that's love, my friends. Those hunting instincts are hardwired, and playtime is their way of showing off those skills, and who better to impress than their favorite human? So ditch the laser pointer, it can be frustrating for them. Grab a wand toy, and let those primal instincts loose. Get down on their level, wiggle that toy and watch them stalk, chase and pounce. Not only does it strengthen your bond, but it also tires them out. Ever been ambushed by your cat's surprise pounce? They're just trying to show their love. Alright cat parents, let's talk about that adorable, slightly painful phenomenon known as kneading. You know what I'm talking about when your cat pushes their paws into you, alternating between left and right, like they're making the world's fluffiest batch of biscuits. This isn't just some random quirk, it's deeply rooted in their kittenhood. When they were tiny fluff balls nursing from mom, they'd knead her belly to stimulate milk flow. Now they're all grown up, but that instinct to knead is still tied to comfort, security, and pure love. So, next time your cat starts baking biscuits on your lap, even if their claws dig in a little, trim those nails, folks. Consider it a huge compliment. You might think cats are all about that independent life, but the truth is, these furry little creatures thrive on routine. Just like us, they find comfort in knowing what to expect. It reduces their stress and makes them feel secure, which translates to a happier, more loving cat. Think about it. Consistent feeding times mean never having to worry about an empty bowl. Regular playtime means guaranteed fun and bonding with their favorite human. And a set bedtime? Well, that's prime cuddling time. It might sound simple, but sticking to a schedule shows your cat you're reliable, trustworthy, and that you've got their back. Ever noticed how your cat knows exactly when it's time for dinner? Routine equals love. Want to understand your cat like never before? Hit subscribe and let's dive in together. Let's be real, getting a bath from your cat isn't exactly spa-like. It's more sandpapery tongue action than a relaxing soak. But trust me, when your cat licks you, it's their way of saying, you're family. Grooming is a huge part of how cats bond with each other. It's a way to show affection, build trust, and say, hey, you're in my crew. So next time your cat starts giving you a tongue bath, don't shoo them away, unless it's getting a little too intense. Gently pet them, scratch behind their ears, and let them know you appreciate the gesture. It's their way of taking care of you, just like they would with their own litter mates. We all know the way to a cat's heart is through their stomach, right? But it goes beyond just filling their bowl. For our feline friends, food is about more than just sustenance. It's a symbol of love, security, and trust. Think about it. In the wild, finding food takes work. So when your cat sees you filling their bowl with tasty goodness, they're not just thinking sweet dinner, they're thinking, my human provides. But hey, don't just stick to the same old kibble day after day. Just like us, cats appreciate a little variety in their lives. Try mixing things up with different flavors, textures, and even some healthy human-grade snacks now and then. Just remember, gradual changes are key. We don't want any upset tummies. Okay, confession time. We've all been guilty of going overboard with the cuddles. We see that fluffy belly, those adorable toe beans, and we just can't help ourselves. But remember, while cats do enjoy affection, they've got boundaries, people. The key here is to let your cat be in control. Instead of going in for the full body squeeze, offer your hands slowly and let them come to you. Focus on gentle strokes on their head, cheeks, and under the chin. Those are the sweet spots for most cats. As for the belly, that's a no-go zone unless they specifically invite you in. Same goes for the tail. It's super sensitive and best left untouched. And if you notice your cat getting restless, flicking their tail, or flattening their ears, give them some space. Ever had your cat come up to you and bonk their head against you? Don't worry, it's not a feline concussion protocol, it's actually a huge compliment. That's right, those head boops are their way of showing affection. Cats have scent glands all over their bodies, including their foreheads. When they rub against you, they're leaving their scent, which is their way of marking their territory. But in a good way. They're basically saying, you're mine, and I'm putting my stamp on you. So, next time your cat headbutts you, don't pull away, unless it's a little too enthusiastic. Let them rub, soak in the love, and maybe give them a little head scratch in return. It's their way of saying, you're part of my family and that's a special bond. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about the importance of giving your cat space. Yeah, I know, it sounds counterintuitive. We love our cats, we want to be with them all the time, right? But the truth is, even the most cuddly kitty needs their alone time. Remember, cats are naturally independent creatures. They need time to recharge, de-stress, and just be cats. So, if your cat wanders off to another room, don't take it personally. Let them have their space, and they'll come back to you when they're ready for more love. And hey, sometimes the best way to show your cat you love them is to respect their need for solitude. So there you have it, folks, 9 ways to tell your cat you love them in a language they'll actually understand. Remember, it's all about those subtle signs, those little gestures that show you care. What's the funniest or most unexpected way your cat shows love? Drop your stories in the comments below. And if you thought that was cute, wait till you see 10 things cats hate. Number 7 might surprise you. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like this video if you're a true cat lover.